Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Park Bowl. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, along with Chuck Rasmussen, as we're set to bring you game number 2, which will feature, how about it, Chuck? Who do we have?
All right, we're going to have Black River Falls. They're coached by Rick Faulkners, and they have a record of 5-13 coming in, and they're going to be facing against the Bi-State Bulldogs. And they're coached by Steve McCoy, and they have a record coming in at 4-8.
So an interesting thought here with this one. We saw in game number 1, which was a 15-4 victory for the Westby Coon Valley squad. They played Stoddard, a young bunch. That might not be the case here. These guys, there's a couple that look like they're pretty young, but both sides, a little more maturity compared to what we saw in game 1 here today, Chuck.
Yes, that would be true, Ken. Black River Falls, they'll come in with 1, 2, 3, 4 that have just finished their sophomore years. One that just finished their junior year, a couple that have been out of school, finished their freshman year out of school, and then one senior. Bi-State, though, they're pretty much all freshmen and sophomores just finishing. Junior, sophomore, junior, as far as those are grades that they have just finished. No seniors on the roster for Bi-State.
Wow, that's going to be interesting. Mm-hmm. Well, they're going to jump right into this ball game. They're going to have some warm-ups. Why don't we do the same? We'll take a look at our sponsors, and then we're going to bounce right back with Chuck and the play-by-play coming up here in game number 2. Well, we come back, and I just we got to say I apologize to Tractor Central. For some reason, I just glossed right over them in game number 1, but thanks to Don Wallace and that great crew here between Westby and Viroqua, Highway 14, your John Deere dealer. Well, now we can turn the mic back over to Chuck Rasmussen, game number 2.
All right. First pitch has been thrown, and it's the batter is Drew Apicella. He is the number 9 on his back, catching today. And on the mound is Jerry Weber. Behind the plate, Owen Hawes. And Ben Crabtree is at first for Bi-State. Black River Falls comes in with a record of 5-13. Rick Faulkners is the coach. 2-0 pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike. Umpires today, Ken?
Nick Betts, I believe, and Jake Solberg.
Okay, thank you. All right, the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the third base side. And Apicella will come on back and get another pitch at least thrown to him. Danny Gertis follows him, and Evan Jacobs is the number 3 hitter in the Black River Falls lineup today.
I kind of changed the cameras up a little bit, folks, from game number 1, so we're going to experiment a little bit here.
Pitch is high. Count goes full on Epicello. At first base, Ben Crabtree. The second baseman is Sam Lips. Shortstop is Nick Schultz, and playing third is Shaw McCoy. And it's a strikeout for out number 1.
Now batting, number 3, Danny Gerda.
Up next, Danny Gerdes, number 3. Starting today's game playing third base. And the first pitch to him is a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded towards this shortstop. Schultz is going to get it. Fires on to first, and he'll get the out. Making it out number 2. In the outfield is Gabe Shepard in left. Xander Wendt is in center field, and Andrew Berg is in right. Number 3 hitter, number 12, Evan Jacobs, steps up. Jacobs, the shortstop for Black River Falls. 2 down. We're in the first inning. No score. Pitch just misses. And the count goes to 1-0. Down the way. There's a called strike. Beautiful day here at Viroqua. Got a light breeze if you look at the flag out in center field, and if you look at the one up on the hill out in left field, that's a little more power behind that going out towards center field if one gets up in the air.
Yeah, it's almost every once in a while the flag looks like it's straight.
Yeah, it does. Okay, ground ball hit towards the second baseman. Sam Lips has got it. Fires on over to first for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Black River Falls here in the top of the first.
Well, thanks going out to those sponsors once again, and we're going to work our way from the back to the front here, which means Shane Nottestead and the great friends there at Zip Stop. Appreciate their great support. Delicious, hot, and ready food, plus perfectly seasoned roasted chicken. I tell you what, they got a lot of neat things going on at Zip Stop. And our thanks to the fine friends in Westby. It's the Westby Co-op Creamery, the convenience store, open 7 days a week for all your great conventional and organic dairy products. Back with the bottom half of inning number 1 in a moment. Well, as we come back, again, thanks to those terrific sponsors, which you'll see throughout this baseball game and, of course, throughout the weekend. Westby American Legion, supporting the youth of our area, would like to thank everyone for your dedicated support of our troops as they protect our freedom.
All right, we're ready to go here in the bottom half of this first inning, and leading things off for Bi-State is Nick Schultz, the shortstop, number 1. On the mound for Black River Falls is Lyndon Greengrass. Behind the plate is Drew Epicello. The 0-1 pitch grounded towards third. Danny Gertis up with it and on over to first for out number 1. Nice play there by Gertis.
Yeah, he showed a solid arm going across the field like that.
Yeah. It's going to bring up Shaw McCoy. McCoy, number 2,
Number 2.
the third baseman.
Shaw McCoy.
1 out. And again, Lyndon Greengrass on the mound. First pitch is down low. At first base is Garrett West. Second baseman is Aiden Gunderson. Evan Jacobs at short, and Danny Gertis, who just made that play, is there at third. Just got a note that on top of the hill it is a little breezy up there, so appreciate that. Somebody's watching and listening. We like that.
Gotta like that. That's true.
The outfield, Hunter Lechner is in left, Connor O'Brien in center field, and Lucas Cowles in right. Breaking pitch just misses. Count at 2-1.
Thanks to the Westby Co-op Credit Union, offering 24/7 secure online service. You can view balances, transfer money, a lot of great things you can do banking-wise online.
Count goes to 3-1. McCoy will be followed by Jerry Weber. And if any of those get on, it'll be Owen Hawes. 3-1 pitch is down low. And so McCoy reaches on a walk. And we have our first base runner of the game.
You know, Chuck, we're looking forward not only with this game, but tonight at 8 o'clock, that's going to be a dandy game, we suspect, as the Viroqua 138ers and Bangor American Legion teams will collide. That's going to be a dandy one.
Should be a good game. All right. This is Jerry Weber batting. Today's pitcher. And the first pitch to him is a strike. Runner at first gets its lead. And there's a ground ball towards the first baseman. The first baseman, Wes, is going to grab it and throw on over to second. And they're going to get the runner there, too. Nice job by Garrett West there at first to get the out at first and throw on to second.
Very quick inning on that. Well, say you want to have a nice, fun round of golf, go to Viroqua Hills, your 5-star ranked golf course right here in beautiful Vernon County.
to the top of the second inning. It'll be 4, 5, 6 in the lineup for Black River Falls. This is Aiden Gunderson batting, and that first pitch is right behind his helmet. And Jerry Weber on the mound for Bi-State.
I don't know about you, Chuck, but my legs would just wilt on something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, might probably fall down and not get back up.
There you go.
One knee that's not doing the best.
Yeah, that's never good.
No. All right. 3-0 on Gunderson. And he'll be down to first with a walk. First base runner for Black River Falls.
So, Chuck, I have to ask you, are you familiar with the X Games a little bit?
A little.
Well,
little.
look to your right, and there's a young man out there on a bike. He reminds me, he could be an Extreme X kind of guy there. He's got a little helmet on. He's got his bike ready to go.
Yeah.
He's loaded for bear.
Some of that stuff is crazy.
It is. I don't know how they
pick
could
up
do
attempt. They got the runner in a run down here, and there's going to be a pickoff. So I'm not even going to write that down. 1 to 3 to 6 to 4 to 7 to 8. So I'm just going to pay a pickoff.
Out number 1. Oh, they had him leaning the wrong way.
It's going to bring up Garrett West, and again, he up to the bat. It's one of those, like, that sun is just tough as far as to look at that scoreboard out there.
And think of the right fielder if we get a line drive that way.
Yep.
They're going to be in deep doo-doo.
The 1-0 pitch. There's a strike, 1-1.
Thanks to Vernon Manor, a great place for rehabilitative care on the north side of Viroqua for well over 100 years. And now Vernon Acres Assisted Living. And, it's a 32-unit senior living facility. Brand new.
Fouled back, 1-2 the count on West. 1 out. And that pitch is just a little bit outside and low. Count now at 2-2. Connor O'Brien is on deck.
What are they cooking down below?
I don't know, but it's pretty hungry.
It's pretty good.
That's a fly ball out to deep center field.
Oh.
Nice play out there by Xander Wendt. And he catches it there right on the warning track for out number 2.
I had it misjudged. I thought he was over more to the left. I apologize, folks, because it was almost dead center. What a terrific catch.
Now batting, number 5.
It's going to bring up Connor O'Brien. O'Brien, the center fielder, number 5. 2 out. The left-handed batter steps in.
Vernon Electric and Richland Electric combining to bring you today's tournament action throughout the weekend. Touchstone Energy, of course, affordable electrical energy from our co-ops.
Count now at 0-2. Swing and miss there by by O'Brien. And 2 down. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
Ooh, that
Weber thought he had it, and there was a couple question marks that maybe up here too.
that had quite a turn on it.
Yeah, but either way, it's the count at 1-2. There's a fastball, and he must have caught the upper outer part of the.
Oh man. Thanks going out to the VFW of Viroqua. They're located right here on the south side of town. We appreciate their wonderful support. Soup, salad bar, great Friday night, fish fry. You got to go there, folks. It is delicious.
To the bottom of the second inning, and it'll be the number 4, 5, and 6 in the order here for Bi-State. It'll be Owen Hawes. He'll be followed by Xander Wendt and then Gabe Shepard. No score in this 5:30 game. It's a ground ball hit towards Jacobs at short. Jacobs grabs and he'll fire on over to Garrett West at first for out number 1. Bring up Xander Wendt. Number 19, center fielder. Wendt made a very, very nice catch
Now back, number 19.
when he was on defense
Xander Wendt.
earlier. Fly ball towards right field, and it's going to be Lucas Cowles going towards the line, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
Caught it on the run right out of our screen. How about that? But a nice job there by Cowles.
Brings up number 18, Gabe Shepard, the left fielder. Down the back, nice hustle by the on-deck batter to
Gabe Shepard.
come and get that. Number 44, Ben Crabtree. Good hustle.
Vernon Communications, we appreciate their support. Watching, of course, here on their channel 14.
Count at 1-1. There's another fly ball out towards right. This one looks like it's going to fall in there. It will fall in there for a base hit for number 18, Gabe Shepard.
Well, he couldn't ask for a better spot to put the ball in. Nobody was going to get to that one. And, well, they got a runner on here with 1 out. All right, or two outs.
He's going to bring up Ben Crabtree, as Ken said, with 2 outs. Runner gets his lead. Pitches high and away. Garrett West, the first baseman. Aiden Gunderson there at second. Evan Jacobs playing short, and Danny Gertis there at third. Behind the plate is Drew Apicella. And pitching again, Lyndon Greengrass. Throw down to second on the steal attempt, and the runner's going to get in there safely. A stolen base for Gabe Shepard. Runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. It's going to be called strike there on the lower corner of the plate.
He had a little bit of that Louis Tiant kind of move there on the mound.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm looking at it too here. We got Black River Falls in their orange tops and that. Now we got this orange bat. Kind of fits right in. Check swing, and he's able to hold, and doesn't get to run down to first yet.
No.
That's
Now
only
it's
ball three. Yeah. Full count. 2 outs, runner on second. That runner, Gabe Shepard. And the pitch full, and here's going to be a throw down to third, and the runner's going to be safe. I thought at first that it was going to be a lot closer play than that, but the runner was safe. Batter Crabtree down to first.
Thanks to T's Auto Sales and Service on the south side of Stoddard. Stop in there, talk to Terry. Open Monday through Friday, Saturdays by appointment.
Ball. This is Sam Lips batting now with 2 outs. Lips, second baseman, number 17. Count 1-0 on Lips. Runner at first. Tried to get Greengrass to balk. Didn't happen, but now we have runners at second and third. Two 2-0 pitch. Called strike. We're at 2-1. Again, second inning. No score. It's 2-1. Outside's going to get back here to the screen. Runner at third hesitates, and he goes back. The runner at second was 2/3 of the way to third, and it's like, wait.
Put on those brakes, man.
Yeah.
Thanks to Dr. Martin Midas, chiropractor in Cashton. Thrive Wellness is his business.
3-1. Full. So runners at second and third. 2 down. Full count. On Lips. Lips reaches. It'll be Andrew Berg. The full count pitch on its way. And it's going to be fouled off. Nice play.
A fan out here on the opposite side of the field.
Got their glove, too. So.
Yeah, he jumped up from sit-down position there. That was pretty good. Good read.
I'd be jumping out of the way. Or not even jumping anymore. I try to get out of the way.
There you go.
All right. Full again. Okay, it was a called strike, I believe.
Yes, it was.
And the ball got away from the catcher. The catcher on down to first for the out.
Thrive Wellness, Dr. Martin Midas says life is better when you're well adjusted. And our thanks to the great folks down there at Thirsty Turtle in Stoddard. Thirsty Turtle's very own Chicago Italian beef. You got to try it, folks. Their sandwiches are tremendous. Our thanks to a couple more of those sponsors as we get ready to come back into the action here. It is Tractor Central, as I mentioned, with ATVs and your John Deere dealer. All kinds of great farm equipment there located on Highway 14 between Westby and Viroqua.
Top of the third will be Lyndon Greengrass. He'll be followed by Lucas Cowles and then Hunter Lechner. Numbers 7, 8, 9 in the lineup for Black River Falls. No score. Jerry Weber, the pitcher yet, on the mound. Third inning. Weber throws and a ground ball foul down the third base side. Curveball stays a little bit high. Foul ball off the first base side.
Swenson Doors, located here on the south side of Viroqua, helping us out. Commercial overhead, roll-up doors, and, of course, residential garage doors as well.
Called strike three. Greengrass. Thinking about my lawn.
Crabgrass all over
Yeah.
the place. How am I going to get rid of that? No.
Oh, right. I think I did mow my lawn last week, and it's going to be needed again this next week. But boy,
Yeah.
how that grows so well and my bluegrass doesn't. There's a swing and miss. This is Lucas Cowles batting now. He's the right fielder. One out. Pitch is high. Owen Hawes behind the plate. Ben Crabtree is there at first. Sam Lips second. Nick Schultz, the shortstop, and Shaw McCoy is at third. The pitch. There's a ground ball right to McCoy. McCoy picks it up, and he's a nice job there by Crabtree keeping his foot on the bag, and we've got out number 2. McCoy didn't flinch. He stayed right with it, got it on the second hop there. And brings up Hunter Lechner.
Thanks to Kelly Olson, Street Smarts Driving School. Outstanding driving school right here in southwest Wisconsin. Of course, Kelly Olson taking care of all the work.
Number 2, Hunter Lechner.
Lechner takes the pitch outside for a ball. Fouled back. You said the name of Kelly Olson there too. Do you remember Kevin Olson? Well, it had been quite a few years ago. But he has a son his name is Kelly.
Oh.
That he's a tech ed teacher in one of the school districts up north, and I talked to Kevin, and doing very, very well.
Uh-huh.
So a couple Kelly Olsons doing
Yeah.
very well. There's a swing and a miss. That'd be 3 up, 3 down here in the third for Black River Falls. We go to the bottom half, still at 0.
Well, located in Timber Coulee, it's Snowflake Ski and Golf, offering a very fun 9-hole golf course. It's a beautiful, peaceful coulee. Pop down there someday and give it a try, folks. You'll love it. Dr. Jerry Johnson, chiropractor with over 18 years of experience serving the tri-state area. Have your next chiropractic exam with Dr. Jerry Johnson located on the south side of La Crosse. Chiropractic care for the whole family is Dr. Johnson's focus, regardless of your age. Chiropractic care can enhance one's ability to fight off many afflictions.
Now batting, number 8, Andrew Berg.
Home half of inning number 3. And for Bi-State, it'll be Andrew Berg, and then back to the top of the order. Berg, the right fielder, number 8. On the mound yet, number 19, Lyndon Greengrass. Drew Epicella behind the plate. The bunt. Right back to Greengrass, and he'll make the toss over to first to Garrett West for out number 1. Brings us back to the top of the order, and Nick Schultz.
Number 1, Nick.
Schultz grounded out to the third baseman back in the first inning. He'll be followed by Sean McCoy. 1 out. Pitch a little bit high to Schultz. Garrett West at first, Aiden Gunderson, the second baseman, Evan Jacobs playing short, and Danny Gertis at third.
Well, Chuck, you'll like this one. Sealand's Carpetland. Tim Sealand has this motto. He says, if you walk on it, we sell it. Down in Coon Valley, and trust me, that is true. A lot of great things there for your home, office, you name it. They've got some great floor coverings for you.
Pitch. Fly ball out towards left field. Shortstop's going to go back.
Oh.
And a little bump in there between Jacobs and Lechner. And that's going to be, I think, an error.
Now batting,
Okay,
number
an
2,
error.
Sean McCoy.
An E6.
Yeah, that's a tough one because as an infielder, you got to be able to back off from that and let your
Well,
your
either
outfielder.
way, that or you got to make the call loud
Or
enough.
make it loud enough. You're
loud
right.
enough that you get out of the way. Ground
Yes.
ball hit to the second baseman. Second baseman over to short for 1, and on over to first. And the runner will be safe. That's McCoy at first.
Yeah, good hustle getting down the line there to stay out of that double play. Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers helping us out today. Medical, dental, behavioral, chiropractic, acupuncture, and, of course, pharmacy services in the Cashton area.
Jerry Weber batting now. Weber grounded out 3 unassisted in the first inning. And a good play there by the first baseman on that. And he threw on the second, getting the runner there for the third out. There's a line drive down the foul line down third. Good try by Garrett West. But glove about 4 inches, a little bit too short.
Yep. And the ball going away from him
Yep.
like that, too. That's
Yep. Hunter Lechner, the left fielder. Connor O'Brien is in center, and Lucas Cowles in right. Right over the top into the shortstop, and shortstop will take it, touch second. So fielder's choice. And 6 unassisted
Bottom of 3,
for out number 3.
no hits, no one.
we're still waiting for somebody to score here yet.
Yeah, only got 1 hit. in
Wow.
the game so far.
That's crazy. Our thanks going out to Rural Mutual Insurance, the Kevin Blusky Agency right here in Viroqua. Of course, Farm Pack Policy, providing comprehensive coverage for your home and personal items. That's Rural Mutual Insurance, the Kevin Blusky Agency. One of our fine sponsors down in Genoa area for this Legion Regional Ball Tournament is Rudy's Bar and Hotel. Over 50 years, Rudy's has been a favorite place to go for fishermen and hunters alike. Hotel stay, which is also at a bargain price.
Leading off here in the fourth inning, this is Drew Epicella. He slices one out towards center field, and Xander Wendt will make a nice running catch for out number one. We're in the top of the fourth. It's going to bring up Danny Gertis, the number 2 batter.
Danny Gerda.
You know, looking at Gertis there, I don't know if he is or not, but it looks like he should be a wrestler.
It does, doesn't he?
There's a ground ball right up the middle. Gertis is going to reach. Base hit. First base hit for Black River Falls.
Still trying to find that elusive first run.
Evan Jacobs to the plate now. Jacobs, the shortstop, number 12, grounded out. 4-3. The end of the first inning. Toss over to first. And I think a balk was called.
Oh, wow. Yep.
The runner will advance. Swing and miss.
Team's starting to get ready there, Chuck, for the next game. As saw a couple of Bangor folks come walking in. And of course, we've got the 138ers up here getting ready.
There's a toss back to second base, runner back in there fairly easily, and that's Danny Gertis. One out. Gertis gets his lead. There's a fly ball to shallow right. It's going to be in there for a base hit. Gertis rounds third, and he's going to come on home, and he'll slide in head first safely for the first run there, Ken.
Wow. They broke the ice. Thanks to Proline Printing, Chet Melcher reminds you of free quotes for your business or personal needs, regardless of the size of the project. All your signage needs can be taken care of with Chet and Proline Printing.
Aiden Gunderson steps to the plate. A runner at first, Jacobs, and a run in. Gunderson takes the pitch inside. He walked back in the second and then was picked off first. Weber steps off. Back to the mound. Looking in, looks over to first.
Well, those shadows creeping over halfway over the field right now.
Yep, and the flag in center field not really moving much at all, but the flag's out in left field up on top of the hill, still blowing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Runner takes off, swing and miss, throw on down to second. Gets out to the past the second baseman. Good job of backing things up by Wendt. And he won't allow the runner to go to third.
Yeah, he was moving right away as the catcher was getting up to throw. That was just heads-up ball playing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Peck's Corner, outside of Cash on County D, there's always euchre tournaments, Dart League coming up, and a whole lot more great food as well.
The pitch to Gunderson is a called strike. One out. Count at 1-2. Down low. Good stop by Hawes back there to keep that ball in front of him. A swing and a miss. Gunderson goes down for out number 2. And that it's going to bring up Garrett West. West, number 22, playing first base. He flew out to center field for the second out in the second inning.
Thanks to Organic Valley, been farmer owned since 1988, keeping things simple and honest. That's nature's way of doing things. Oh, boy.
Just grazed him. Actually stopped at Organic Valley at their store here about 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Picked up a couple things.
That's a nice store in there.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, Connor O'Brien.
This is Connor O'Brien batting now. 2 outs, runners at first and second. O'Brien struck out looking to end the second inning. Runners at first and second. Weber steps off. Swing and miss by O'Brien. And runners at first and second, and 2 down here to O'Brien. Runner going to third. He's going to make the steal attempt. The throw goes wide. And that aggressiveness is going to allow Jacobs to score and pick up a second run here for Black River Falls in the 4th inning.
Left fielder here doing a good job coming up, but then the ball kicked out of his glove, caught the heel of his glove, and that allowed the run to score rather easily.
There's strike 3. 2 runs across here for Black River Falls in the 4th. They lead 2-0.
Thanks to O'Reilly Auto Parts, right here in Viroqua, quality parts from quality people. Proud to sponsor today's broadcast of Legion Class A baseball action.
All right. Bottom of the 4th inning. Leading things off for Bi-State is Owen Hawes. He'll be followed by Xander Wendt and then Gabe Shepard. 2-0 is the score. Bi-State looking to get their first run across. They did get a hit back in the 2nd inning. But, so far, Greengrass has limited them. There's a fly ball out here towards the parking lot again. No sound of metal or broken glass. Good.
Or an ouch even.
Yeah. Pitch from Greengrass. Outside. Oz swings and misses. He'll go down for the first out. Just the 2nd strikeout for Greengrass. I thought it was more than that, but I checked my book and I think it's correct. There's a foul ball. This is Xander Wendt. Batting now, the center fielder. Wendt flew out to right field. The 2nd out in the 2nd inning. Pitch from Greengrass. Behind.
Solid smack.
Solid smack.
Thanks to J&R Surplus, when it comes to all your military gear, there's no better place than J&R Surplus in DeSoto, right there along the, what I call the River Road. Open Thursday through Sunday.
Brewers got a nice win today.
They did.
Corbin Burns pitched a good game. Fly ball out towards right field, hooking, and it's going to go out of play.
You know, and Yelich is starting to show some form of a couple years ago now.
Yep. Yeah, that is needed for the Brewers.
For sure.
Yeah, he's got his average up probably close to 290 now.
Uh-huh.
Pitch is outside. One away. Xander Wendt, the batter. And he'll take a walk. Bring up Gabe Shepard,
Now batting,
the left fielder.
number 18, Gabe Shepard.
Shepard looked down the coach. See if there's anything going to be on here as far as play-wise. Runner takes off, throw on down to second. Couldn't tell, but when the runner is safe there, I couldn't tell if the second baseman was able to make the catch there or the shortstop, either one.
Yeah, the ball actually off the glove of the second baseman back towards the shortstop area.
Pretty good throw.
I thought at first they were going to get him.
I did too. Strike. Shepard. Runner now on second. One away. We're in the fourth. 2-0 the score. There's a base hit to center field.
Oh.
A little bobble there. Is that going to be enough? It's going to allow the runner to score. And on the throw towards home, Shepard's going to take second.
That took a wicked bounce, Chuck, and that caught the center fielder flush in the cheek area. He's holding his kind of jaw, mouth region there. He's going to feel that one for a while.
Ben Crabtree up to the plate now, left-handed batter. Walked in the second inning. And Bi-State has scored their first run, making the score 2-1. Runner at second. And that was right behind the knees. Crabtree.
he was grimacing before the ball. You know, it was like, this is going to hurt. He could just see it in his face, and then it missed him.
One run in, one runner on, and one out.
Thanks to the fine folks at Nordic Lanes, proud supporter of area events. Stop in there. Of course, they got a lot of Monday co-ed softball, and Thursday tonight is the men's league. Always a lot of fun.
Is that slow pitch?
Yeah.
Limited or
unlimited?
Unlimited.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they got. I want to say they got 6 teams. I think something like that.
A swing and a miss. Crabtree goes down for the second strikeout of the inning and also the second out of the inning.
Number 17, Sam Lip.
Sam Lip steps in. He struck out watching to end the second inning. And he'll take a called strike. Runner at third. Lip's the number 8 batter in the lineup here for Bi-State. Takes that pitch away for a ball. One. Fly ball out towards right again. Let's see. The guy was, I don't know where he went with his glove.
Yeah,
but,
he's gone.
Yeah, went out of play.
Oh, he's right down here. He's down here.
Yep, there he is. Yeah. Hasn't got his freezy yet for
no.
that. We're saving that one. There's a called strike. 3 strikeouts in the inning here for Greengrass. We go to the 5th.
Our thanks real quick here is Dr. Jerry Johnson, chiropractor from Viroqua, now, of course, up in La Crosse on the south side. 20 years of experience, tri-state area. Have your next chiropractic exam. Dr. Jerry Johnson in La Crosse. Well, another one of those wonderful sponsors as we come back to the ball game here. It is going to be Hopkins and Hopkins Law Office. And, of course, that's right here in Viroqua. That's George and Stephanie, 757 North Main Street, ready to help you when it comes to any and all kinds of law, family law, adoption, personal injury, and other general practice situations. Well, Chuck, we move back here, and what are we in now? I can't even read the
We
board.
are in the top of the fifth.
No way. Really?
We are there.
It's
yeah.
going fast.
It has gone fast. 2-1 is our score. Top of the fifth, as Ken said, is Black River Falls batting here. It'll be a green grass, followed by Hunter Beams enters the game, and then Hunter Lechner. I hope I have that correct.
I see the pitch count for the two up in that high 50s and low 60s. Boy, there's a big hit.
Nice job out there by Gabe Shepard to make that catch out in left field for out number 1.
Now batting, number 6, Nolan Bean.
And a running catch there again going away from us.
This is Nolan Bean. In for Lucas Cowles, number 6.
Lucas must be like a sophomore, right? Lucas Cowles? Is he somewhere in there?
Lucas Cowles, that was the one that they brought out of the game. He actually had just finished. He graduated a year ago.
He did already?
Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
Some
I'm
of that
way
stuff
behind.
we go back through the lineup here the third time.
Yeah, he was, I remember Lucas was, he's not a bad basketball player, so
Okay.
I didn't realize that he was that old already.
Okay. Yeah. Again, appreciate the information that I was able to get from coaches and a couple of the fans.
Well, you just got to know who to ask. You do a good job with that.
I think it's always kind of interesting to kind of see where they're at, maybe in their careers and what they have also. We try to get the all conference and second team honorable mention stuff, and if there's anybody that's all state or that. The swing and miss, a nice swing there by Beams, but he's going to go down swinging for out number 2.
Well, the Viroqua Eagles helping us out today, located at 216 South Rock. That's actually right above the hill over here above the center field. Call 637-2707 if you're looking for a place to hold banquets, wedding receptions, graduation parties, and more.
This is Hunter Lechner stepping in now. Lechner struck out to end the third inning. Again, we're in the fifth. Score at 2-1. Black River Falls with the lead. There's a swing and a miss by Lechner. There's a called strike on that curveball. Count at 1-2, and this pitch is going to be fouled off to our right. Ken says we're in the fifth inning. Again, it's Black River Falls. They came in today with a 5-13 record. And there's a called strike. 3 up, 3 down here in the fifth.
The pitcher liked that call. He liked that pitch. That was a good one. Our thanks going out to Mark Evinger, Evinger Equipment Sales and Service. They service what they sell: chainsaws, garden tillers, snow blowers, wait a minute, lawnmowers, zero turn, and much more. You'll find all these items at Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service, north side of Viroqua.
Watch your language there, Ken.
No
nasty
kidding.
4-letter word there. home half of inning number 5. It'll be for Bi-State number 9, 1 and 2. This is Andrew Berg leading things off. Berg grounded out to the pitcher in the 3rd inning. Again, we are in the home half of inning number 5. Bulldogs trail 2-1. There's a swing and miss by Berg. Another swing and miss. And that'll be the first out of the 5th inning. We go back to the top of the order, and it'll be Nick Schultz and then Shaw McCoy.
Now batting, number 1, Nick Schultz.
Thanks to Countertops by Design, Link Buckles helping us out here. Quality design for your next renovation job, or if you're building a brand new home outside of Westby on Highway 27.
Schultz 0 for 2. He's grounded out and reached on an air. Just finished his junior year in high school. Pitches outside. Schultz, 1 away. Again, we're in the home half of inning number 5. Score 2-1. Next pitch. Going to be a called strike on Schultz. Green grass. Back on the mound. That pitch is outside, and it'll be a walk for Schultz.
Well, our good friend Lori Holte, along with Sarah down there in Eagle Title Company, doing work for the title business only in La Crosse, Vernon, and Monroe counties. They're devoted to help you throughout your purchase time.
Throw over to first, try to get a hold of Schultz, tag him out, not able to do so. We'll hit the defense again here for Black River Falls. Again, it's Lyndon Greengrass on the mound and Drew Epicello behind the plate. There's a pop-up. It's going to be out of play here over by the bleachers. First base is Garrett West. Aiden Gunderson is at second. Danny Gertis at third, and Evan Jacobs is the shortstop. In the outfield, Hunter Lechner, Connor O'Brien, and Lucas Cowles. And Lucas has been replaced by Nolan Beams. Pitch is inside from Greengrass. Runner at first. Runner takes off. And he'll be in safe without a throw. Next pitch will be Greengrass's number 75.
Contact the friendly staff at Coon Valley Telecommunications and get things up and running. Bundle with television, internet, and much more. Whoa, man.
Wow. Yep.
We saw somebody just get nailed sitting in the dugout the other night in the Westby Coon Valley game against Viroqua. Shot off the bat of Viroqua hitter, and it went right into the dugout of Westby. And, of course, they had somebody sitting right there in the dugout line, so they got smacked pretty good, I think.
The 2-2. There's a shot through the first and second base spot. And the runner will score. And we're tied at 2.
Nice piece of hitting.
That was Willie Adamas for the Brewers that took that one off the the bat, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
And then he was out for a number of days too.
Yep. Yep.
Jerry Weber.
Foul ball. And this is Jerry Weber batting. Weber is 0 for 2. Pitch just misses. Ken, in Legion Ball, how many pitches can a pitcher throw in a day?
You know, you get up to 105 and then you're done.
Okay.
So after that, I forget the breakdowns behind
There's a
that.
fly ball towards left field, and it's going to be foul. It's a few feet foul. So Weber's going to have to come back to the plate, grab his bat, and he'll get the swing again.
I was thinking there was was it 30? There's like 30 and there's a 45 for a mark that you can come back during that day. If you throw more than 45 in the day, then you can't come back like another game if you're playing back-to-back
Okay,
or something.
ground ball right past
Oh, boy.
green grass. Oh, and
Oh,
it
it's
gets
cut
past
through.
Gunderson too.
Oh, wow.
I think he just lifted his glove up too quickly, thinking that he could just make an easy out at second there.
Yeah.
He could have, but I think that's going to go down as an E.
Well, it should.
It should, yeah.
Yeah. Not so much for the pitcher, but
No, that's got to be an E4.
yeah.
So runners at first and second now. This is Owen Hawes. Hawes 0 for 2.
On the north side of Coon Valley, it's Coon Valley Dairy Supply. Stop in there, take a look at those Gravely lawnmowers, those zero-turn lawnmowers. Larry will help you out. All kinds of great things going on there at Coon Valley Dairy Supply.
One out. Runners at first and second. Count 1 and 2. There's a ground ball hit towards the third baseman's got it. Is he going to make the throw? And the runner will be safe. Good hustle there by Owen Hawes. And I think that's going to be a hit.
That I would say that has to be an infield single.
Yeah.
Well, you said it, Chuck, because he was motoring. I don't know if he could have gone any faster.
Now batting, number 19.
Citizens First Bank helping us out today. Proud to be a part of the community, taking their job very seriously. For loans, other financial assistance, be sure to turn to Citizens First Bank.
Xander Wendt batting now. Wendt 0 for 1 and a walk. Bases are loaded. Called strike on Wendt. There's a swing and miss. Strike 2. Count 1 and 2 to Wendt. Again, runners are on all 3 bases with 1 out. There's a ground ball hit towards the second baseman. He's going to pick it up, throw onto the shortstop. He'll get a force out there.
That was a close play there.
Mm-hmm.
But a run does come across here for the Bulldogs.
Now batting, number 18, Gabe Shepard.
Gabe Shepard now at the bat with runners on the corners. Runner at first takes off, and he will go to second without any throw. Shepard with 2 down. There's a fly ball out towards center field. And it's going to get in there. And 2 runs will score.
A hitting barrage all of a sudden here, Chuck.
Yes.
Crabtree.
There's 4 runs across in this inning.
Well, when it comes to quality accounting, bookkeeping, tax return prep, the place to go, Coon Valley Tax Service, and Gene Schultz helping us out once again.
Ben Crabtree up. Left-handed batter swings at the first pitch. As a fly ball out towards center field. Connor O'Brien will make the call and the catch for out number 3. But 4 runs across here for Bi-State in the 5th.
For Bi-State. 4 runs on
We'll be back with more baseball action. It's Class A regional time.
after 5 complete. Final ball stricken.
Well, another one of our fine sponsors out there in the Cashton area, Highway 27. It is Cashton Farm Supply, organic farming requirements, helping you. Stop in, see Ernie Peterson at Cashton Farm Supply since 1997.
All right, we're in the top of the 6th inning. It'll be the top of the order for Black River Falls. Drew Epicello. He'll be followed by Gertis and then Jacobs. 5-2 is our score. Jerry Weber is still on the mound. There's a pop-up. Headed out towards second base. Sam Lips will drift back, and he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, number 3, Danny Gertis.
The number 2 batter in the order, Danny Gertis, steps up now. Gertis 1 for 2, and a run scored. Able to see the clock or the
Yeah, scoreboard finally.
scoreboard out there. Ground ball right to McCoy. McCoy, he airmails it to first.
Little pass defense there by the umpire.
Yeah. All right, so that'll be an E5. We'll bring up Evan Jacobs. Jacobs 1 for 2. Singled, stole a base, and then scored in the 4th. Again, we're at 5-2 the score. Bi-State with the lead. And there's a hit by pitch.
That was a big thunk.
The runners now at first and second. It's going to bring up Aiden Gunderson.
Number 10, Aiden Gunderson.
Well, a place to go for favorite snacks, honey, cheese spreads, salt, maple syrup, and a whole lot more. Of course, that whole lot more is your dairy products. That's Pasture Pride, Highway 27, and Central Express with a great deli wonderful ice cream flavors for those. What do they call it? It was like a burst flavor. I can't remember the full name of it, but I just know that they're pretty good. Stop in there at Central Express.
The 1-0 pitch. Runner at second takes off.
Ooh.
And he's going to get tagged out there.
Yeah, he slid over the top. I think he was tagged at first anyways, and then he slid over the top of it and tried to reach back in underneath, but umpire said he was out on the first tag.
2 down. Jacobs down to second base now. Gunderson. Sure what the question mark was there.
Well, they wanted to appeal, but the home plate umpire said, "Oh no, he didn't go around."
Oh, I didn't think so, but make any difference what we think.
Yeah.
2-2, the count on Gunderson.
We just get to watch. That's all.
2 down, the pitch. Didn't quite break enough. And we're count full now. There's a off-speed pitch for a strike, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. We're at 5-2.
Well, back we come, and we want to say thank you to the ladies and men from Chaseburg American Legion and Coon Valley American Legion. Of course, they remind you that they want to wish all the best to the troops and the folks that are out there protecting our freedom. Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. Well, Chuck, a tough way to get things started here.
Yeah, well, at least for Danny Gertis.
Yes.
Yeah, he in now pitching, and the first pitch to Sam Lips, caught Lips, and Lips will move on down first with a hit by pitch. It's going to bring up Andrew Berg. Lyndon Greengrass went over to third base. They just switched places, Gertis and Greengrass. There's a steal attempt, and the runner will be caught stealing. A nice throw there by Apicella.
Well, he literally dropped that one right on the bag.
He did a nice job. It's going to, again, Andrew Berg up now. One strike on him. The 0-1 pitch. Make it 0-2. And that is a strikeout for the second out, and brings us back to the top of the order, and it'll be Nick Schultz.
Thanks to John Mislevichak and Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. Be sure to stop in, talk to John, how to become a member of that really great locally owned Chaseburg Co-op.
Nick Schultz steps in with 2 outs. Bi-State with a 5-2 advantage. They are the home team. There's a pop-up. Garrett West will make the call, and he will make the one-handed catch for out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Black River Falls needs 3 to tie.
Well, thanks going out to those sponsors. We have 3 of them left to talk about, one of those being CNC Landscaping when it comes to retaining walls, patios, small ponds, sidewalks, edging projects, you name it. South side here, out here on Highway 14 in Viroqua, or outside of Viroqua. Let's put it that way. Stop in, say hi to Katie and all the crew.
Garrett West.
We're to the top half of inning number 7. It'll be Garrett West. He'll be followed by Connor O'Brien and then Lyndon Greengrass. Black River Falls trails by 3. Jerry Weber back on the mound. West with a base hit. Throws coming in.
Oh, boy.
And West will be gunned down. Nice job out there. That was Wentz, wasn't it, I think? Or was it the right fielder?
It was the center fielder,
Yes,
yeah.
sir,
I think, yeah.
Xander
I think it was. I'm not 100%.
I think so.
And I heard somebody say, you got two, and no, you don't. You got 1.
Yeah, that's probably not maybe the best time to be stretching that when you're down by 3 in the 7th inning.
Yeah.
It's nice to be aggressive, but a swing and miss by Connor O'Brien. O'Brien 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts so far in this game. Weber, let me check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts to this point.
Wow.
The strike.
It was, yes.
Count it 2-2. Fouled back.
Well, thanks to Bethel Home and Services, they're located right up here beyond right field, but Bethel Home and Services, Christian-based organization dedicated to providing quality care through faith and service. We appreciate their support and hope you're enjoying today's broadcast.
Fouled back again. Takes a close pitch, but it's a ball. Count now full to O'Brien. And there's one down third baseline foul. And it'll be a walk for O'Brien. Gonna bring up Lyndon Greengrass. Greengrass 0 for 2. Again with one out. A steal attempt. Why are they? Okay, the throw wide. O'Brien comes up with a stolen base.
Well, we're going to get a timeout. We'll take a little break and take a look at more of those sponsors. We'll be right back. Well, that wasn't a very long discussion out there, Chuck.
No. Greengrass back in. There's a fly ball foul out of play. It's a called strike on Greengrass. And runner on second. It's Connor O'Brien, one down. Black River Falls trails by 3. We're in the 7th. The foul ball right on the wrists of Greengrass. Able to foul it off. Foul ball again. Greengrass stays alive. There's a swing and miss. 2 outs.
And our final sponsor, the Bank of Cashton, since 1899, been supporting the Cashton area with sound financial support. Savings, CDs, HSAs, IRAs, money market, you name it, they got it all.
Nolan Bean steps in with 2 outs. Runner on second. Called strike on Beans. Fouled off down the third base side. Count now 1-2 on beams of 2 outs. Weber has pitched a very nice game. That was pitch number 100.
Wow.
Can he pitch a complete game? He will. There's a strikeout. That'll end it. Bi-State wins 5-2.
Well, we'll take a look at some of those sponsors while Chuck does the facts and figures here. We can tell you 2 runs on 3 hits, a couple of errors on the Black River Falls side of things. And for the Bi-State Bulldogs, 5 runs on 5 hits and 3 errors, but they come away with the win. We also can let you know that Black River Falls will come back tomorrow. They'll play at 3 o'clock, and the Bulldogs of Bi-State, they'll come back at 8 o'clock. They'll take on the winner, I believe, of tonight's ball game coming up here at 8 o'clock between Viroqua and Bangor. We'll take a break and come back with Chuck and a recap of today's ball game. We come back to tonight's ball game here. Game number 2 now complete. The team, Bi-State Bulldogs, still out on left field side, talking things over. A little bit about their victory here, Chuck. How about what did you have?
Yeah, okay. Well, this is what I've got for a recap. Black River Falls drops a 5-2 decision to Bi-State. 2 runs on 3 hits for Black River Falls. And for Bi-State, it's Jerry Weber pitching a gem, 11 strikeouts. Bi-State 5 runs on 5 hits. 3 of those hits were by Gabe Shepard. He goes 3 for 3, and the other 2 hits kind of spread out. But again, Bi-State wins 5-2.
And as we mentioned, as we took that break, they will come back. Bi-State will come back and play tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Black River Falls will play at 3. Well, stay tuned, folks. More action coming up here. The final game of the day here. 3 games today, 3 games tomorrow. It will be the Viroqua 138ers, and they're going to tangle with a pretty good opponent here in Bangor. Should be a whale of a ball game. For Chuck Rasmussen, I'm Ken Manning saying thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned. More baseball action here from the Park Bowl. We'll see you back here on the diamond after this.